Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Say hi.
Hi.
I got my little workout partner with me today. So we're gonna take you through a body weight strength workout, okay? So I got my little piece of paper because I don't have my phone. I forgot to download the Hargett app.
And
Okay,
you left it at home.
What?
You left it at home, right?
Maybe I left it at home. Okay, but if you don't have the app, go ahead to www.teamhargett.com. Okay, just follow Get Started, I think, and it'll take you through directions of how to get the app, okay? On there we have programs for you, strength, cardio, and core, all right? Something for you to do every day. If you're isolated in your home, you're practicing your social distancing, this is gonna give you the opportunity to have a strong body, strong mind, right? Keep a good positive attitude. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with an ankle series. So I'm standing on one leg, pay attention to my foot. I'm pulling my toe back toward my head and I'm pointing it forward. We're going in a straight line. We're gonna do 5 slow and then we're gonna do 5 fast. Okay, then we're gonna point the toe in, pull back and point. Same thing, 5 slow and 5 fast. Now we're gonna go out to the side, pull back and point. 5 slow, 5 fast, then we're gonna go ahead and do 5 circles in each direction. Okay, so ankle series complete. Now we're gonna go into a quarter of a squat. It's gonna look like this. Okay, from here, I'm gonna pick my leg up. My head should shift over to my foot on the ground. I'm gonna straighten my leg, and then I'm gonna pull my heel toward my butt. Straighten my leg, pull my heel toward my butt. Okay, if you have any knee pain, you're just gonna go real slow through the range of motion you have control of. If you're fine, we're gonna do 5 slow and 5 fast. So 10 reps, go all of them slow, or go 5 slow, 5 fast. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead to our quadruped position, and we're gonna do hip circles. So, right here, I start in this position. From the side, it's my hands under my shoulders, my knees under my hips. Okay, all I'm gonna do is kick my leg back, and I'm gonna circle it around toward my elbow, and we're gonna go ahead and do 5 circles slowly, and then we'll do 5 fast. Okay, then we're gonna reverse the direction. So I'm gonna pull my knee in toward my chest, open to the side, kick back, and the same thing there. We're gonna do 5 slow and 5 fast. Okay, now I'm gonna lie on my side, and I'm gonna go through a quad stretch. So in my quad stretch, I'm bringing my knee forward just a little bit. I'm gonna pick my knee up toward my chest. Okay, I'm not gonna let my head be arching back or my back be arching. I'm staying here, I'm pulling my knee behind me. Okay, I wanna stretch through the front of my leg and my hip. Knee comes back to my chest. Okay, go ahead and just go through 10 reps where you get a nice pause there. If it feels really good, you wanna do a few extra, that's fine. Okay, sideline quad. So now I'm gonna go to a kneeling position and I'm gonna get to a high kneeling. So my glutes are squeezed, okay? My abs are nice and tight. I'm gonna start by bringing my arms up to the front, and then I'm gonna pull my shoulders back behind me, just like that, okay? So arms come up, shoulders pull back, come back down. I don't wanna crank my head forward. I keep my head in the same place, pull my shoulder blades back. Okay, now I'm gonna come out to the side with my arms here, and I'm gonna rotate my thumbs back behind me in this position. Okay, so up, rotate back, feel my shoulder blades move down and away from my ears, and then that's the second part. Now I'm taking my arms out to the side, palms facing down. I'm gonna shrug my shoulders to my ears and point my thumbs down. Then I'm gonna pull my shoulders away from my ears. So I pull them down my rib cage, and then I'll bring my arms down. So up, big shrug up, pull down, and then arms come down. Up, big shrug up, pull down, and that is our SCAP series for today. So you feel your shoulders moving around, maybe get a little bit of a burn. So now we're gonna go to a plank where we're on our elbows, and we're gonna do something called a SCAP push-up. So if I'm in this position, my thumbs are under my nose, what I wanna do is I wanna move my chest toward the ground without bending my elbows too much. So I'm here, I'm moving my chest toward the ground, then I'm gonna spread my shoulder blades apart as much as I can. The whole time I'm keeping my abs nice and tight. So we're in this position, my chest comes toward the ground, and then I spread my shoulders at the top, And this is a SCAP push-up. Good job. So I keep my hips nice and strong, my plank strong, and now I'm done with my warm-up. So I go ahead and get my trusty sheet. So we got air squat. We're gonna do 4 sets of 10, and that's gonna be 4 seconds on the way down, and then we're gonna come up fast. Then we're gonna do push-up position opposites. That's a lot of fun, and it's pretty challenging. And then we're gonna hold a Superman for 30 seconds. So we got 4 sets of air squat, 4 seconds on the way down, fast up. We got push-up position opposites. We got 4 sets of 5 to 10, depending on what's the best challenge.
We're going to be doing this, right?
Yeah, we're gonna show everybody how it's done. You ready?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do Superman, okay? We're gonna do Superman a little bit different because we're gonna work on the shoulders in a different way, okay? So let's start with the air squat. So we're gonna find a good strong position for us to squat from. Okay, a good way to think of it is if I do a little bit of a jump and then I land, that's gonna be my squat. Okay, I don't want my feet too wide. Okay, I don't want my feet too close together. So maybe a little jump. Okay, good position. So for my squat, what I'm gonna do, I have a nice strong core, I have good posture. I wanna turn my toes out just a tiny bit. I'm gonna move my hips back and reach my arms out in front of me. Okay, then from here I'm gonna come up, pushing my feet through the ground and coming to the top. So I'll get an angle from the side. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're going 4 seconds down, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back up to the top. So notice my knees aren't coming forward this way, I'm not coming this way, and I'm not coming off of my toes or off of my heels, okay? So we're stretching back. Maybe this is as low as you go, and then you come up. Maybe this is all you got before your posture breaks. That's fine. Or you got some good strong hips, good hip mobility. You come to the bottom position and fast to the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to the top. Okay, now we're gonna go push-up position opposites. So we're gonna get to a nice strong push-up position. So hands under my shoulders, my feet are a little bit wide. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach our opposite arm and leg out, and we're just gonna pause. Okay, so yeah, good job. Abs are nice and tight, so you don't want your back like this. Think of somebody giving you a little loving punch to the stomach or kick. Strong position, and really keep your focus. Okay, so that's push-up position opposite. So opposite arm and leg reaching out. Okay, now we're gonna go into Superman. So our Superman is not gonna be our arms to the front. A lot of people don't have the shoulder mobility to do that correctly. We don't want anyone getting hurt. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our arms out to the side a little bit. Okay, we're gonna open them up this way. So I'm gonna lie on my stomach. I gotta flip this around. Okay. So right here, when I come into my Superman, I'm gonna squeeze my glutes and I'm gonna pull my shoulders back and reach my hands back. We're gonna go ahead and hold for 30 seconds. Okay, so if this is where I start, my hands are here by my side. I'm gonna lift my legs and my upper body, squeezing my glutes as hard as I can, pulling my shoulders back and away from my ears. And that's our Superman, okay? If you have lower back pain, just go ahead and don't do that exercise. Maybe you wanna just flip over and do a glute bridge. Okay, remember we don't have pain when we train, so pay attention to those things. Okay, so our second complex, we have a single leg glute bridge. We have a side lunge with a hold, and we have a shoulder exercise from the prone position. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this single leg glute bridge. It says we're gonna do 3 sets of 20 seconds. Okay, our side lunge hold, we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 reps. And then we're gonna do a flex Y position from our stomach, so prone. Okay, we're gonna do 3 sets of 30 seconds of that. So let's go ahead and start with the single leg glute bridge. So I'll show you from the side. What I wanna do is keep one leg off the ground, one leg on the ground. So the same thing here, when I go into my bridge, I'm not thinking of arching and bringing my hips up this way. I really wanna use my glute so my abs stay tight and I push my weight toward my head. Okay, so I should really feel this muscle working. Okay, so we set our timer, we got 20 seconds, and come back down. So make sure you tighten your abs first, drive up, 20-second hold, and come back down. Okay, so ready to do side lunge?
Yeah.
Let's pop on up. Okay, we're gonna go into our side lunge. So our side lunge, stepping out to the side, hips hinging back, touching toward my foot. Then I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna hold on one leg. Oh, to the side, hips go back, come up and hold. Okay, so from the side, we're gonna show you. I come out, my hips go back, my head comes down. I'm not in this position. And then we push out of this hip, we come up, and we hold. Okay, so now we're gonna go to flex Y from the prone. That means I'm lying on my stomach. Okay, so all I'm doing is bringing my arms up this way, getting nice extension through my upper back. It's not a lower back exercise. And I'm gonna hold that for 30 seconds. So we'll flip the head around again. We're gonna go to our stomach. Arms are out to the side. And we're just gonna go ahead and lift. Abs stay nice and tight. And partners counting 30 seconds, or we set our timer. I know everyone has an iPhone or some kind of phone. So flex Y. Huh? No, my legs are gonna stay down. Just my shoulders. You got your shoulders burning. Ah. Okay. So now we got our finisher. Our finisher today is gonna be 30 reps of a glute bridge. That's a lot of fun. And Scarecrow. Okay, whoa, Scarecrow. We're gonna do 20 reps of Scarecrow. I'll teach you that. And then we're gonna do 30 glute bridges, okay? So, I'm gonna go ahead. This one's a real burner so far in the workout. So, we're gonna do 30 reps of a bridge. Our abs are tight, so it's not arched. We're driving up toward our head. Hips come back down. Notice I'm bending from my hips where my hands are. So I bend my hips, squeeze my glutes to come up. My weight's always pushing this way. So I'm not moving my spine around as I do that exercise. My abs are tight, up, down. Okay, so we got 30 reps of those. Okay, now we're gonna come on up. You can do 2 or 3 sets. Now we're gonna come up, we're gonna go into a Scarecrow. So Scarecrow is gonna be me bending from my hips so I'm here. So the first part is gonna be me bringing my elbows up toward the ceiling. So I'm hanging my arms in this position.
Like a scarecrow.
Yeah, like a scarecrow, that's right. And then I'm gonna turn my hands this way, and then I'm gonna reach them over my head, and then I'm gonna pull them back down, turn my hands down, and come back down. So here, turn out, reach, come back down, hands down, and back to the start. So I'll go slow, up, turn out, reach overhead, like I'm doing a pull-up, come down, turn my hands down, and come back to the start. So that's Scarecrow. So we're gonna finish with 30 glute bridges and 20 Scarecrows. You're gonna do 3 sets, 2 or 3 sets of glute bridges and 2 sets of Scarecrows. How was that one? Good, you did an awesome job. Thank you. Enjoy your training, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Hey.